You know, I, just like all of you, live in this world, and I know that everybody has a different perspective and different opinions, and I often want to try to understand those people when they start spouting their perspectives out into the ether. And when I do get that opportunity, I come away thinking that a lot of you have these ideas, they don't really stick, but I'm proud of you for having these ideas, perspectives, and opinions. There are other people who will just talk into the ether and expect themselves to be right, but they will often be wrong and have nothing to say about it other than a think piece about how everyone is in the wrong for criticizing them for the stupid thing that they said. If you don't know, there is somebody or a group of people going around New York City and just punching a bunch of women in the face.
You guys, I was literally just walking and a man came up and punched me in the face. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. I can't even talk. Literally, I fell to the ground and now this giant goose egg is forming and I'm like, oh my God, it looks so crazy.
And in this scenario is where we would play the guessing game where we just guess who this might be, whether it be a white guy, a black woman, a white woman, a Mexican, like it could be anybody because nobody knows. All we had at current moment was women saying that they just got punched in the face and somehow realizing that it's a weird thing going viral right now. Well, there is one individual who decided to step up and give his guess about who it all might be going around punching women. And yes, it's based in nothing but stupidity.
Hello. So this is day 3 of women in New York City getting punched in the face. The New York Post has not said anything about it. The NYPD has not said anything about it. The mayor has not said anything about it. Elon Musk has not said anything about it. And Twitter has not said anything about it. Which means it had nothing to do with black men. Black men ain't got shit to do with this. So everyone's quiet. All the right-wing pages are quiet. The Post is quiet. The news is quiet. So we all know it's a bunch of white men punching a bunch of white women. So
bold strategy, bold claim, but you would have had to just wait just a couple of days to find out at least one individual is behind all the punching, or at least one of the punchings going around. And spoiler alert, it's not a white guy.
Multiple women in New York City taking to social media claiming they've been randomly punched on the street.
Yeah, the videos are surprising and they've sparked nationwide outrage. Fox Eye's Michelle Ross takes a closer look at what's been happening.
You guys, I was literally just walking and a man came up and punched me in the face. So I just got punched in the face walking home.
Women are taking to TikTok sharing similar stories of them getting punched in the face in unprovoked attacks on the streets of New York City.
Oh my God, it hurts so bad. I can't even talk.
Influencer Hallie Kate developed a bump on her forehead after she says a man walking a dog punched her on Monday in Chelsea. For that attack, police charged 40-year-old Skabuki Stora with assault and harassment. Standing in front of a Trump flag, he claims he's a great-great-grandson of Marcus Garvey. With more than 90,000 followers on social media, he posts videos of women and his interactions with police.
You finally harassing a white person, man. Good job, man.
It's unclear if he's responsible for the other attacks. The string of women said this happened to them in recent weeks. This woman posted about getting punched in the face 2 years ago.
Oh my actual God, I literally just got punched in the face by a homeless man. Like literally walking to the gym.
I fall straight to the ground and I'm just in like absolute disbelief.
Literally as soon as they came, they were like, do you want to get in the back of the car and go try to find this guy? They like threw on their sirens. We ran around all of Soho.
In a now deleted comment on one of the TikTok videos, former Real Housewives of New York City star Bethany Frankel commented with a similar experience, writing, "This happened to me a few months ago, but I was embarrassed to say. I was taking a video of a bakery." And in almost all of the TikTok videos, the women say that they were on their phones not paying attention. So they are telling women everywhere to be more aware of their surroundings.
Now, keep in mind, there definitely could be more people who are going around just punching random women in the face for absolutely no reason.
Well, a cowardly trend in New York City is making national headlines. Social media videos are going viral where women are recounting men randomly punching them unprovoked. In just 2 weeks, the NYPD has confirmed at least 5 separate incidents. These are just reported incidents. Victims say they are suffering from concussions, bruises, and bumps. And equally traumatizing, their sense of safety has been shredded. Tonight, we focus on an attack in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. The man police say is behind the punching assault has already been released by a judge. Our Stephanie Bertini has the story.
Walking on the street and hit by a stranger, victim Dulce Pichardo is speaking out.
As soon as I passed, he hit me very strong.
Did he say anything?
He doesn't say anything.
Pichardo says it was around 5 p.m. on Tuesday in Brooklyn on Grand Avenue between Dean Street and Atlantic Avenue. She was on her way home from work when it happened.
I was bleeding a lot. It hurts. I know something broken because I feel it.
She says she was left with a broken jaw. She lost some teeth and has suffered permanent nerve damage. She was in the hospital. Now she's recovering. Wires are clamping her mouth shut through the healing process, and she may need surgery, she says.
It's numb.
So it's numb, so I can move it. I can feel it.
Pichardo ran to her family restaurant and told her brother what happened.
I said, what happened, what happened? He told me, the guy, he hit me.
Fausto Pichardo says he went after the guy. In the meantime, someone called 911.
I said, I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing.
So he denied it?
Yeah.
Police arrived and cuffed him. The NYPD says Franz Judy was arrested and charged for the assault. The 33-year-old pled not guilty and he was released without bail. He will face a judge again in May in connection to the case.
That's why I'm here, tell my story, because I don't want this happening again.
But in the current moment, we only got one. And I just want to ask, why be so bold to think just because no one's talking about it as much as you would want them to, it automatically leads to it being a white guy? Because I would like for you to know the reverse tends to be the situation where something goes on and we don't really get any details about the suspect. Then it usually ends up being a black person. There are occasions where it is a white person. And guess what? Same levels of critique should be laid out. Why the fuck are you doing said thing? And you should be going to jail for it. It doesn't matter who it ends up being. It's just supposed to be a fun thing. You're supposed to want to figure out who it is and then say, go to jail for a stupid thing you are doing. You're not supposed to say, oh, well, because no one's talking about it, it's a black person and we should all just tend to ignore it now because once we find out who it really is, we should just get up on out of here. No, say what you truly want to say about the situation. If you think no one's covering it because it's a white suspect and then you end up being wrong about it, just say you were wrong, my bad, sick fuck needs to go to jail.
Everyone's quiet, all the right-wing pages are quiet, the Post is quiet, the news is...
It was a black guy. Not just any black guy, but one who has gone famous on this app for harassing people. I am drowning in shame right now.
No one needs to make a think piece trying to come up with excuses or talking about how Fox News is indoctrinating people to hate Taylor Swift. It doesn't need to be all of that. You can just be wrong and it'll be okay. You are not on trial for speculation or playing the guessing game or being loudly wrong about who you think it could be. You are just wrong and it is okay to be wrong. You never have to jump through all these different hoops to try to prove you are right. It'll never be something that serious, and I wish motherfuckers would stop getting their dick hard on trying to be the first and instead get their dick hard and get a little bit of blue ball so that they could be right, because that's a better option. Because we see all these people talking loud and throwing their speculations out in the ether and they get the views and they get the traction, then they are wrong, and then they don't come back and say, oops, my bad. They don't say, my bad, I was wrong. They don't say, I got this part wrong. They just sit there and they move on to the next thing because genuinely they don't care. They just want that little bit of credence going on in there. So they want that little bit of attention that they're getting, spouting a bunch of nonsense and not being correct. And that's sad. But it'll always be funny to laugh at you type of people because you motherfuckers do make my dick get a little bit hard. But let me know, are you okay? Are people going around your neighborhood punching people? Do you want to see those individuals in jail? And if you didn't know about it, are you concerned about walking around getting randomly punched in the face? Let me know. Subscribe to the channel, though. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.